USATF Throws Festival, Mylana Hearn, 44.11.5, 13.70. All 16 field events properly represented for the first time ever here at Drachman Stadium in Tucson, Arizona. Can we start there? There's been bits and pieces in the previous 4 years of this this big showcase, occasional long jump or occasional high jump, pole vault. The fact that we've got all the elite field events, with a truly elite field, an international field, obviously with Davis Lady in there as well. How much does that mean to you, Mylana, that you don't have to get on a plane and go to Europe or Asia at this time of year?
I really appreciate it because you don't see that often. You get a lot of meets where it's a lot of sprints. You normally don't get where it's a lot of all field events, and especially men and women field events. So a lot of times we have to pick and choose, and to be able to get out here and get an atmosphere of all the field eventers, all the jumpers, all the throwers. It's really special. We feed off each other. The energy is great. So it's a blessing, and I hope we can do it again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This needs to be now the routine and the norm, and not the exception. And I always feel a tinge of disrespect when I say the USATF Throws Festival to one of the best triple jumpers in the United States and the world. But eventually, maybe they'll just call it the USATF Field Festival.
Right.
And then we'll just it'll be like Woodstock out here for anybody on a runway or in a ring.
I mean, it may be sad. I mean, I appreciate it. I don't care what it's called.
Just give me a runway, give me an opportunity.
Give me the opportunity.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not complaining. Appreciate it. The facility is okay, but I mean, we don't complain. We get out here and we do what we can, and it was a great field. We had fun.
And obviously, we saw it a little bit with Donald and John I and Jordan and Russell and everybody, some headwind, obviously, maybe not as stiff, but you ladies certainly encountered it as well.
It was really bad when the men were jumping, and we actually saw the wind take a few things this way, and so when we started, I know a teammate of mine, we were like, hey, are we gonna turn it? But the official was like, hey, no, there's no way. But the wind was very kind to us. A little bit of headwind. We won't complain about it. We got some decent jumps, and happy about that.
Most definitely. Usually, when this event would be scheduled, whether the horizontal jumps were on the docket or not, it's a really quick turnaround. Like Ariana and I were just talking about. That's usually in the past, it's okay, this, and then less than a month later, 3 weeks later, get to Hayward and U.S. champs. The fact that there's a little bit more breathing room in the schedule this year, do you feel like that's a blessing for you to be able to have as much time as possible to get everything dialed in for the championships, or would you rather it be sooner?
I don't complain about it a lot. It doesn't make a lot of difference to me. I would like it to be more opportunities to compete and getting reps in. The fact that it's later doesn't really mean much if there's not opportunities to compete, because it's really important to get that feel of what it's like to go 100% with competition, with adrenaline. And so when you don't get it a lot, those meets that's so far in between, I don't know, you really don't know what to expect. So again, like this, it's very good to have the opportunity, but we need more like this. So like I said, it doesn't make much difference to me. But.
Last thing, are you seeing not only in training but in the phases and the execution that felt good today? Are you knowing that as long as you're healthy, whether it's before the championships or at the championships, that 14 meters is right there within the grasp?
Man, I can taste it. I can really taste it. But like I said, it comes with the reps. And the training is going well. I'm staying healthy, but you have these little tiny injuries in between that you gotta work out. My person that works on my body is incredible. Shout out to Dr. Shayun Adagun. She's been getting me right. The reason why I'm out here and I jumped the season's best today. But yeah, I got a lot more in the tank, so just watch out.
Fantastic. Always a blessing to be able to watch you compete, especially when it is on U.S. soil. Stay healthy and keep pushing forward. Well done.
Appreciate it. Thank you.